Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 99 of Let's Play The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, where we are going to go help Dijkstra, Roach, and Tala commit a really heinous crime. Though, to be fair, it's, as you say, I'd probably say it's a matter of winning the war, so... I don't know who's going to win the war, but I mean, it's a matter of winning it, so... I mean, no matter how I put that, I'm always right. Let's go see how this is going to work. So once we get this mission done, hopefully we'll be level 32. We'll get our brand new gear. We'll go meet Avalach and see what that guy wants us to do. It's honestly, I don't remember what he wants me to do, but I'm pretty sure I don't. I'm pretty sure it's a long and annoying mission, if I remember correctly. But it is a necessary one, unfortunately, so we'll have to do it. If I remember, actually no, I do remember the mission, and it's quite reminiscent of the first episode of the Witcher series on Netflix. Not because of anything like, I don't think it's actually meant to be. To me, it reminds me of it. I think I've only ever been in this part of the city once, and that was because of the vampire we slew. But I don't remember being here for any other like thing.
What's the problem?
Fuck! Another non-human! You're everywhere!
Silence! Now we'll do this quick. I've got a little witcher chore. You willing?
Little chores aren't usually worth the pay.
Well, this will be, don't you, Fred? And just be quick about it. I've wasted enough time on these two pricks. They share a warehouse. Monsters cropped up in it.
Cropped up? On its own? You put it there. You meant it to rip my noodle off so you could get your paws on my goods.
Don't try to spin this, shorty.
I don't care who's sick the ghoul or the strigger on who. Beast's got to be dealt with. That's that. So what'll it be, would ya?
Fine, I'll see to it.
I'll not have it. Non-humans, they stick together. These two like to prove it's no ghoul at all, but my dear departed Nan.
I didn't get a good look at the mug, but now you mention it, it could very well be.
Shut it! Or I'll send inspectors to your storehouse just as soon as the monster's dispatched.
That won't be necessary.
Yeah, I'll bet it won't, you whiny little prick. Oh, Necker. Oh, that's easy.
Strange. Neckers rarely venture anywhere alone. Wide, deep print. A dwarf? Someone kept it in a cage. Bars were sawed through. That's why it escaped.
So it looks like the dwarf's to blame. Doesn't seem to be anything else that could, well, attest to the crimes.
So, you take care of the beast?
Yes.
I knew hiring which would be quickest. So, figure out how it got in there.
Found a cage. Someone had kept a necker in it. Bars had been sawed through, though.
So someone wanted it to escape. Which one of them did it?
Think it was the dwarf.
What? Rubbish! Tripe! Why the hell would I do that?
Seems plausible this racist got under your skin.
But...
That's enough. Here's your pay. And you, come with me.
Can't wait to watch him swing. Someone will have to lift him onto the stool.
Well, I'd rather the racist have died, but unfortunately, we told the truth. It's called I don't actually give a shit about other people.
Who's there?
Witcher Geralt.
Get in here. Boss awaits upstairs. Bloody tell us what this is about.
Just as soon as Geralt arrives. Should he arrive?
You won't plow and talk. Least you can do is pour around. Bloody suspense has made my throat dry.
Witcher, at last. Now, we're all present.
Then up the fucking creek.
Why have you summoned us? Radovid's on his ship. We'll not get to him there, I've told you.
Stop it! I've an idea how to draw him onto dry land. But all in due course. Let's start by confessing our sins. I let Philippa Eilhart in on our plan. Mea culpa.
Bravo. Bloody bravo.
Now, it's not a disaster. The Lady Sorceress is highly unlikely to warn the brat. What's more, she's willing to help us kill him. Naturally, it's nothing I'll ever agree to. But Phil, she's inspired me. Call her my muse.
Inspired you to do what?
Patience. We've yet to get to the substance of the matter. Geralt, do I recall correctly that Radovid's hired you to find Philippa?
You're nosy. Starting to piss me off, you know?
I know. Forgive me, it comes with the job.
No, you're not a spy anymore. Remember? Chose the life of a criminal.
No, that choice was made for me. Philippa forced me to flee Redania. Radovid prevented me from returning.
Extra infernally sad story. Really fucking tugs at the heartstrings. But do you mind getting back to the matter at hand?
Yes, right. Geralt, be so kind as to answer the question. He give you the contract or not?
Only thing I've found is her hideout. What's your point?
We can use Philippa without involving her, provided you help. Radovid expects you to report to him, bring him information about her. All you need to do is mention her name. Intimate that you've a lead, you're on her trail.
Oh, he'll swallow that. Hook, line, sinker, and a good bit of the rod as well.
Let's say Radovid bites, believes me, and none of that's a given. What then?
You'll tell him you've found Philippa's hideout, somewhere where we can easily set a trap and ambush. Suggestions?
Bridge to Temple Isle. Built up both sides. Lots of nooks, gates. Easy to block off from the rest of the city.
Good idea. I'll divide my men, post half on one end, other half on the other, by the gate. And in the middle, Vess, with a well-oiled crossbow.
You see, Geralt, all we ask is that you invite Radovid out for a stroll, bring him to the bridge. We'll take care of the rest. So what'll it be?
I'm in. But once it's done, what then? There'll be an uproar in the city. Panic, maybe. Need a place where we can wait it out.
Thought of that already. Remember Madame Irina's theatre? Abandoned now, not a soul looks in there. Tala and I will await you there.
Await us? Unwilling to risk your own necks?
Not the point. Dijkstra and I have many cocksucking virtues, but fighting ability's just not one of them. About as fit for that as we are for a bleeding beauty pageant.
Don't worry, Geralt. My people are battle-hardened. They'll manage. You just bring them the king.
Do what I can. Where's his ship moored these days?
Just round the corner, in Novigrad's port. And for your sake, I hope he's in a good mood when you look in on him.
The bridge must be clear.
My lads will make sure of that.
Guards round the temple, what about them? Won't they bloody congregate when they see the fighting?
If they're paid a tidy sum, they won't.
Well, looks like good old what's-her-face knows of our plan.
Philippa? What the hell are you doing here?
Geralt, don't ask questions you know the answers to. It makes you look stupid. Eavesdropping on your conversation, naturally, with a good deal of interest and a measure of wonder.
Mind telling me what you found puzzling?
Your naivety. Do you honestly believe Radovid will fall for such a crude ruse?
Might be tough to trick, but I think I'll manage.
I hope you take a more serious approach to confronting the Wild Hunt, provided, of course, you survive long enough to undertake it.
Philippa, why even tell me this? Concerned about me that much?
Not at all. It's because I think it vital that Radovid die. You don't want my help, more's the pity. But I shall do what I can to make certain you don't fuck it up. Here, take this.
A ring. Redanian eagle etched in the ruby.
It belonged to Vizimir, Radovid's father. Hand him that, and he may believe you captured me. He might even choose to trust you.
What's the catch?
There is none.
Philippa, I know you too damn well. Always got a plan. Always got at least 2 irons in the fire.
This time I shall be content with one. Radovid's head planted at its end. Good luck, Geralt. You'll need it.
Well, we all knew, well, I knew at least Philippa was watching. I like how there's witch hunters, but no one said anything. You know, mages are boring now. They've gone on to non-humans. They couldn't give a shit about mages. Let's go make sure Radovid dies. I did think I'd know it. I did think I recognized that ship when we were walking past, but I didn't actually think it was Radovid's. Because that ship's never actually been there when I last played. Because as far as I know, it stays in Oxenfurt unless you do what unless you don't break Dijkstra's leg. But in my opinion, breaking Dijkstra's leg is way funnier. But we're not going for funny. We're going for storytelling. So let's go on the HMS Oxenfurt and whatever the other name. It's got this. It's a long barrel, double barrel name, I believe. But let's go see him. Should be level. Hopefully, this will get us to level 32, and I don't need to do any contracts just yet, because I don't need the money for contracts from them. But we'll see.
Do you see what I do?
Witcher Geralt, what do you want?
An audience. Got new information about Philippa Eilhart.
I'll need your weapons. Now follow me. Your Majesty, the Witcher, with news of Philippa Eilhart.
I hope you brought something better than magic crystals this time.
I know where she is.
Perhaps. Or perhaps you seek to trick me, like the others.
I'm a professional. Got a reputation to uphold. Be stupid of me to come to you empty-handed.
My father's ring. Philippa used it to stamp her decrees, then distribute them as the word of the king. Where is she?
Under your nose, sire. In Novigrad. In a house on the bridge leading to Temple Isle.
Why haven't you brought her to me?
Gotta capture someone to take them anywhere. All I did was track her down, then stole this ring as proof that I had.
Do you fear her?
No. You want to kill her yourself. With your own hands. I know this.
You shall come with me. Hubrecht, gather the men.
How many, sire?
All of them.
Probably about right.
Well, where is she? Where is Philippa?
Like I said, house on the bridge, closer to the other end.
Close off this end. We need no guests, no innocent bystanders, or witnesses. Damian, Duke, Egbert, Freak, Caspar. You shall stay here, secure the rear, and kill the Witcher.
You don't know where Philippa's hiding. Not exactly, without me.
Fret not. We'll manage. Naturally, it would be easier with your help, but you irritate me. You know too much. You impede me too often. And I find your arrogance an annoyance. I've had men killed for less. Follow me.
Any last words? Oh, fuck!
Free the Witcher, then Radovid.
I'm sorry, I'm not using a shit sword. Give me my real swords.
On our way.
Mother! Those motherfuckers took my really expensive swords. I'm at least going to use a sword that's better than mine then.
All right.
Thanks for your help.
Plan's gone to hell. So be it. We'll improvise. Follow me, Geralt. We must get to Radovid before reinforcements arrive.
There we go. Real swords. Come on, you dickhead. There we go. Oh, loot. You guys go ahead. I'll be there in a minute. I'm just gonna. Ooh, there's loot back there as well. Just gonna. I mean, I probably shouldn't be loot. You know, let's not loot for this once. I don't know if I can mess this up by looting.
Not your lucky day.
Right. Well, that's annoying. Right. Shouldn't be too much of a problem now. Nothing like a quick double kill there. Right. Alright, there's that one dead.
Open up! I command you to open the door!
You needed merely to ask. That settles the score. And that was from the heart. Forgive me. I could not deny myself the pleasure.
How did she? Where? Why? How the fuck?
Eavesdropped on us, back at the warehouse.
What? And you didn't think it worth mentioning?
Lads, the time to discuss this is later. Radovid is dead. It matters not by whose hand. Mission accomplished. Now let's get the hell away. Place will be thick with Redanians in minutes.
Let's go.
Nothing like getting him dead.
Well, what? Is it done?
It's done. Though all did not go according to plan. More on that later. First, a stiff drink and a toast. The North. Temeria.
Temeria!
Bloody Temeria!
Temeria. What now, Roach? A new guerrilla campaign against the Black Ones?
No. The war just ended.
How's that? There's something I don't know about?
I'd say so. You see, tomorrow at noon, the commander of Army Group Center will sign a truce in Emir's name. A truce whose wording we agreed with Dijkstra.
So back there in Velen, when the trolls nabbed you?
Yes, I was returning from the last round of talks. Emir will keep Edion and Lyria, but in exchange for Radovid's head and a stop to guerrilla activities, he will withdraw from Temeria.
Which will become the Empire's vassal state.
Self-ruled internally, with its own courts, administrative structures and army. The silver lilies will bloom neath the rays of the great sun. So I'd say were I a poet. But I'm not, so all I'll say is there was no other fucking way.
Haven't told me the whole truth.
You're right on that account. We know you're bloody allergic to politics, decided to emphasize majors and whatnot.
If it were done when 'tis done, then 'twere well it were done quickly. That but this blow might be the be-all and end-all here.
What's that?
Vakmeth, Act 1, Scene 7. Always wanted to play that. Never cast as anything but a halberdier. Geralt, what Tala told you, put it out of your mind. There will be no truce with Nilfgaard. Redania, under my enlightened rule, will fight on until it wins. And when it does, it will unite all the North, including Temeria.
What? How? This is not what we planned and agreed.
True. Instead, we insisted on one realm's questionable sovereignty, and to recover it, we gave Emir virtually all the North's other kingdoms. It was not a wise arrangement. So, no deal.
You two-faced horseman. I will not allow this.
Actually, you, Roach, should be the first to understand I've no choice.
Why the hell would I understand?
Because you too are a patriot. Geralt, this doesn't concern you. You may go. Fare thee well on your path, or whatnot.
Can't let you kill them, Dijkstra.
Oh, hard luck. Then you'll die with them. Kill them all.
Right, let's deal with these idiots. I've just realised I'm not using my special ability. That felt good.
Bloody hell! Bugger me sideways!
That was close. Very close.
It's hardly over. The envoy, due to meet the Nilfgaardians tomorrow. No doubt Dijkstra ordered him killed. We'll need to protect him.
Sorry, you're on your own.
You've had your fill of politics, I understand. Once it's over, come to Vizima. You'll be received with honors. Farewell, Wolf.
Well, I do hope it goes your ways, guys, because I kind of like the idea of you being under Nilfgaard. Makes my job a hell of a lot easier. Also, I'm not. Oh yeah, the chicken sandwich on him, the fat bastard. All right, so that is the quest that I've never done, and I'm not gonna lie, that was actually a really, really fun quest line. But we've got a lot of crap to sell. We've got some stuff to repair. I would repair my armor on its own, but there's I'd say there's no point. I think it's just easier just to go get it repaired. So let's go. And we didn't get to level 32, so I'm going to actually have to go do... before I do Avalak's quest, I do want to get level 32, just because his quest's annoying. We'll go talk to Triss about the statuette, and then we're going to go do the Tower Out of Nowhere, because that should get me to level 32. First things first, I'm walking in circles, I'm trying to figure out... Right, I know where I need to go. Wait, it's fine, this way. Yeah, I was trying to figure out how to get over here. I knew what I was doing.
Looking to enlist with the temple guard. Whosoever conceals a...
Well, no Radovid, that is going to be weird. I can't say it's going to be a bad thing, though. Radovid was a prick.
Got a piece like a racehorse. Top notch.
Again, why do you craft...
Willing to craft.
Just repair everything equipped. Actually, what are they worth dismantling? I'll dismantle that, but yeah, the rest of these swords aren't worth it. There we go. Alright, that's everything there. That's everything but the Nilfgaardian equipment we get rid of here. And that. What can I dismantle Diamantritium shackles? We can. Into glowing ore. I think that sounds like a good idea. Alright, see if he's got anything I might want to buy. I already know he probably hasn't, but you know. At least he hasn't got anything I want to buy right now. Elven Armorer's Tools.
So long.
Let's go talk to Triss about the statuette, and then we will, well, then we'll go to Skellige and do the Tower Out of Nowhere. Get myself brand new armor, and then just feel awesome. Obviously, we're going to make sure we have enough supplies to make it before I sup the potion, because the second we take that potion, it only has a certain amount of time before it's pretty much rendered worthless. And in that time, I want to make sure I get my armor. Though the real problem is actually, you know what? I might actually wait till level 34, because if I don't, a quest takes my armor off. I won't be able to... You know, yeah, we'll wait till level 34, actually. I've just realised a really big error that could have come from it.
More soldiers, more work. Yes, Geralt?
Look what I picked up.
Artifact compression. Someone got themselves enchanted in this figurine.
Intend to decompress?
Of course. Whoever cast the spell on the poor soul must have forgotten about him.
I think it's a soldier.
We'll know soon enough. Come with me. I know a place where the walls don't have ears. Everything's ready. Let's get to work.
Place is pretty grim.
True. It looks like a vampire's hideout. Which is why we can be pretty sure no one will bother us here. Give me the figurine and stand back.
Let's try to decompress this one. Anything I can do to help?
Yes. Be quiet and try not to disturb me. In Allen, Dwana, ar Eis.
Verder and the Kerzer! Who are you? What am I doing here? Es a bond.
Who are you? What's the last thing you remember?
I remember a hill. A battle. I had orders for a unit. I remember a sorceress. Her hair like flames. She cast a spell. The right flank was to attack. Hit the shield bearers.
The right flank didn't attack, and the sorceress was Lita Nade, known also as Coral. I was there too. This happened long ago.
Shh, Ciri.
You're exhausted. Always happens with compression. Get some rest.
Yes, I should.
Once you've recovered a bit, you should find Ambassador Varatra. He's sure to help. Good luck.
That was interesting.
And exhausting. Oh, to fall onto a feather bed and sleep till... well, till I woke.
Right, let's go talk. We'll go talk to the lodge and then we'll talk to Avalak. Because I really don't want to do Avalak's mission. It sucks. I know I have to do it at some point, but for now, let's just avoid it. But unfortunately, John, we'll have to do that in the next part. I hope you guys enjoyed, and in the next part, we'll continue on. I'll see you guys then.